Hi, my name is Lisa Hilgeman. I'm the Director of Graduate Administrative Services for the Hamilton Lugar School, and I'm delighted to be joining you this afternoon virtually to give you an orientation 2020 cohort of incoming students. We're excited that you're joining us, and we're very happy to be able to share some resources and policies and information with you that will hopefully make your transition to graduate school easy, exciting, and engaging. I wanted to bring to your attention a primary resource for you is the Graduate University School Bulletin. And that is going to be your resource for locating the degree requirements for each of your degrees. You may be pursuing a master's degree or a PhD degree, but the Graduate School Bulletin is where you will find the degree requirements that the recorder will be using when they actually grant your degree. So you want to use that as a primary guide, and then you will also use as a resource your department. And your department DGS is there to answer questions about your requirements, and also your advisor. And another source for you is that most individual departments actually also provide you with a graduate handbook that will outline all of the steps that you will be following to pursue your degree. Now I'd like to talk about some of the expectations that we have for you as incoming graduate students. First of all, we wanted to talk about what constitutes full-time study. You need to enroll in at least 8 credit hours in the fall and the spring and the summer if you want to be considered full-time. If you have an SAA appointment, which is you're an assistant instructor or a graduate assistant, then your enrollment requirement is only 6 credit hours during each full semester in which you're enrolled. And what do we use to, what are the qualifications for something to be graduate credit? Only courses that are listed in the University Graduate School Bulletin are specifically allowed to be counted toward the requirements for a degree. So you'll want to make sure that you're taking coursework that your DGS and your advisor have approved as counting for your degree. Normally these courses are at the 500 course number or higher. Normally a course cannot be counted towards your degree if it's been taken more than 5 years ago if you're counting it towards an MA degree, or more than 7 years ago if it's counting for a PhD degree. In terms of grading, you need to maintain at least a 3.0 GPA to remain and continue in graduate study at Indiana University. Some departments will actually require a higher GPA, cumulative GPA, than a 3.0, and so you'll want to check with your department to find out what their minimum requirement is. No courses that are under a 2.0 or a C will count towards your graduate degree requirements. However, if you do receive a grade that's lower than a C, those course grades will be calculated into your cumulative grade point average, even though you can't count them towards your degree. Academic integrity is something that's very important for all of our graduate students, and I want to bring to your attention the Code of Student Rights, Responsibilities, and Conduct. Students are expected to adhere to the highest ethical standards in all their coursework and research. Individuals violating that code of conduct are subject to disciplinary action. Such breaches could lead to expulsion of the student from Indiana University or to the rescission of the degree already granted. To acquaint students more fully with a range of issues relating to academic integrity, the University Graduate School has prepared a document entitled Integrity in Graduate Study. Students should also refer to Indiana University's Code of Student Rights, Responsibilities, and Conduct. So what constitutes academic misconduct? Academic misconduct is any activity that tends to undermine the academic integrity of the institution. It may include, but is not limited to, human, hard copy, or electronic resources, cheating, fabrication, plagiarism, interference, violation of course rules, and facilitating academic misconduct. We want to remind you to stay engaged and stay informed. There are a number of university-wide and campus-wide policies that apply to graduate students in the College of Arts and Science, and the College Graduate Office provides links to these policies for your convenience. And we encourage you to review these policies regularly in case they've been updated. My colleague, Tara Hay, will be going over some other items for you right now regarding enrollment, and then I'll be back to talk with you shortly about some other items. Thank you.
In this next section, we'll discuss course advising, course selection, and course registration. The first step is to meet with your academic advisor. So each semester, you will meet with your academic advisor to review your course selections and discuss your academic plan. You are responsible for setting up meetings with your advisors, and if you're unsure of who your advisor is, please contact your department's Director of Graduate Studies. During your appointment, you and your advisor will fill out the HLS Graduate Advising Form. The advising form can be found at our website, and your advisor will obtain the necessary signatures needed and send the form to our office for processing. Once our office receives the form, we will lift your advising hold, send you a confirmation email, and you can register for classes. In addition to the advising form, students are required to submit a progress report to their graduate advisor and our office each semester. Course selection. How to find a course at IU. There are several resources available to find courses at IU. The first is to ask your academic advisor to provide you with a list of courses specific to your unit or program. You can also find a list of courses at the registrar schedule of classes below. IGPS through one.iu also provides a course search tool. IGPS allows you to search by subject, faculty member, degree, keywords, and often includes course and class description. Go to one.iu, type in IGPS, and that will pull up the search tool for you. Understanding instruction modes for Fall 20. Due to COVID-19, the way in which courses are taught at IUB has changed. A list of new course instructions and their descriptions can be found at the link below. Some of the new course instructions include in-person, hybrid on-campus and online, 100% online, and distance synchronized video. Again, the link below will provide you with a detailed list. Where to find the instruction mode on the schedule of classes. At the bottom of your schedule, you will see a class notes section. This will provide you with a list of your instructions modes for that particular class. For example, this class is taught in a hybrid manner, which includes both in-person and online instruction. The link below provides you with the detailed description, and you can also ask your instructor. Registration for Fall 20. You can register for classes using one.iu. To begin registration, go to one.iu and type in class registration in the search bar. Click on the app and begin registering. If you need to change your schedule after your initial registration, use one.iu, drop or add classes through the first week of classes. Now, if you need to drop or add a class after the first week of classes, you'll need to go to one.iu, then type in late drop, late add. For more information on registering for classes, you can go to the registrar's website below. Even exchange policy. Can I drop a course and add another course at no additional tuition cost? The answer is yes. If you drop a course and add another course at the same time for the same number of credits, you can do so at no additional tuition cost. This is known as the even exchange. You'll need to go to one.iu, type in late drop, late add, click on that link, and it will show the screen below. Make sure you're clicking on drop and add and dropping and adding classes at the exact same time. Things to remember about the even exchange. You will receive a W for any class you drop. Also remember, if you drop one class and add another, it has to be for the same number of credits. If you drop and add a class that is different in credits, you will be charged for the extra credit hours. Important dates. Classes begin on August 24th. From August 24th until Thanksgiving break, all classes that meet in person will meet in person. All classes after Thanksgiving break that meet in person will become online. So after Thanksgiving break, all courses at Indiana University will be online, regardless if they were in person to begin with. Other important dates to keep in mind. Late registration fee will be assessed after August 21st. The late drop add period starts after the first week of classes. The drop add Eden Exchange Week begins August 31st. Fall tuition bills are due September 10th. For information, you can visit the Registrar Student Central website official calendar.
Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about foreign language and research skills. These are going to depend upon your individual program and department. Individual departments determine whether foreign languages or research skills will be required. They will also list which courses can fulfill those requirements in the graduate bulletin. Sometimes another language that's demonstrably useful to you in your research may be substituted for a required foreign language. You need the approval of the department as well as the approval of the dean in order for that to happen. How do we demonstrate reading proficiency in a foreign language? There are actually 3 different ways that this is accomplished. One is to take an exam that is offered on the IU campus by the respective foreign language department, and you need to achieve the grade score that the department notes is equitable with the proficiency requirement. Another option is to take a readings course. These are available in French and German, and the course number is number 492. And if you receive a B or higher in the course, then that demonstrates reading proficiency in those languages. The third option for other languages other than French and German is to take a literature or civilizations course in which the predominant readings in the course are all done in the respective language. If you get a B or higher in that course, then that will demonstrate proficiency as well. Now I'd like to turn to a question about what do you do if the unexpected happens? The first thing that you need to do is hopefully make sure that you're safe, and then contact your advisor and the department and let them know. In most cases, they will be able to offer an option or a solution and work with you to find an outcome that's positive for everyone. It may be necessary to request a leave of absence or possibly to request parental accommodation. In those cases, we will work closely with the college graduate office to ensure that all the paperwork is processed and you are able to receive the leave. Now, what happens if you're in courses and you're not doing as well as you had anticipated and you may want additional time to complete a course? It's possible to request an incomplete in a course. However, there are several stipulations, one of which is that you have to be doing passing work at the time you're requesting an incomplete. The incomplete will last and be valid for a year. And within that calendar year, you need to satisfy all the remaining requirements of the course. And you need to finish all necessary work in time for the instructor to assign a regular grade before the expiration of the time period. You do want to pay attention closely to the expiration date and the deadline for submitting this materials, because after a calendar year, the grade will change from an incomplete and automatically become an F. Another option sometimes, if necessary, is to request a withdrawal from the course. This is possible without you requesting additional permission if it is done within the drop period. But after that point, if it's necessary to withdraw from the course, first of all, you need to have the instructor's permission. And then you also need to have the permission of the chair of the department, the director of graduate studies, your advisor, as well as the dean. And these are usually only allowed in the case of an urgent reason that may be related to the student's health or some other form of equivalent distress. Now it's time to hand the video over to one of my colleagues who will be sharing resources that are available to you, as well as some items that we would like for you to take care of within the first semester of your graduate studies.
Hi, everyone. Before we continue with the rest of our presentation, I'd like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Megan Emersville Davis, and I am the Assistant Director of Graduate Student Services and the FLAS Administrator of the Hamilton Lugar School. As part of the Graduate Student Services team, I'm here to help you with your administrative needs during your time with the Hamilton Lugar School. We know that the world looks very different now from when you first applied to continue your graduate studies with us. But please know that we are here for you to help you navigate your new world at IU. We hope this presentation provides you with helpful information, and you're of course always encouraged to reach out to us with any questions you may have. We're so glad to welcome you to the Hamilton Lugar School of Indiana University. Now let's get back to our presentation with a quick note about your final transcripts. If you received your degree after you submitted your admissions application, we will need your final transcript to complete your file. Your final transcript should state that your degree has officially been granted. We will need to receive your final transcript before you complete your first semester at IU. International students will need to send their final transcript to the Office of International Services, while domestic students may send them to us. All incoming IU Bloomington students are required to be immunization compliant. Please review this important IU policy to make sure all your immunizations are up to date, as you will not be able to enroll for the upcoming spring semester if you are not compliant. To submit your information, log into one.iu.edu and select the immunization compliance icon. University Information Technology Services, or UITS as we refer to it, is the central technology organization at IU, which oversees a broad spectrum of services, including campus networking, wireless access, and software for teaching, learning, and research. One.iu.edu will be your portal to access all IU services. To get connected, please make sure you set up your account by logging into one.iu.edu and selecting the Create My First Account icon. You can find more information about IU's connection services by visiting the link in the middle of the slide. Also note that UITS is available to assist you with tech support 24/7. You can also visit the knowledge base for answers to common questions about computing at IU. As an IU student, you have access to software at no cost to you, as well as training opportunities to help you brush up on technology if necessary. IU also has a mobile app, which you can download to easily access information and services on your mobile device. You can find out more information about these resources at the links that will be made available to you. Next, let's discuss some of the study resources that will be helpful for you. Canvas is a tool used by many instructors and students to share course materials, especially during this time of virtual learning. You will also be able to see your grades and connect with classmates via Canvas. The IU Library will be a helpful resource during your time at IU. Although its physical location is currently closed due to COVID-19, librarians and archivists are available for inquiries and virtual consultations. You are also able to submit requests online for a no-contact pickup service of library materials. Our area studies librarians are ready to assist you by providing specialized connections to library collections on specific world regions. Please feel free to contact your area studies librarian for more information. When you need to buy books, visit the IU bookstore, which can be accessed online via one.iu.edu. The Social Science Research Commons, or SSRC, facilitates social science research on the Bloomington campus by providing research infrastructure, support, and training to social science faculty and graduate students. Although the physical location of the SSRC is currently closed, many of its resources can be accessed virtually. please visit the SSRC website for a full list of available services. Writing tutorial services offer students one-on-one help with any phase of the writing process, from brainstorming to revising the final draft. Tutors can benefit you with any writing background on any type of academic writing. Writing tutorial services also provides helpful writing guides online. Now we'll move on to some other helpful resources for IU graduate students. When you are in need of funding, we recommend that you visit the Grad Grants Center to explore funding options. The Grad Grants Center is a place where you can find a variety of funding opportunities, including fellowships, awards, and academic or work study appointments. You're also able to schedule a meeting with a consultant to discuss your individual funding needs. The Health Center provides a range of health services for IU students, usually at a reduced cost. Visit the Health Center webpage to view a full range of services offered and to schedule a virtual or in-person appointment. Indiana University's Counseling and Psychological Services, or CAPS, is available to support you with virtual counseling sessions. All IU students who have paid the student health fee receive 2 free CAPS counseling visits each semester. Visit their website to schedule an appointment and find out more. We recommend that you sign up with the IU Notify service to get critical IU alerts by voicemail, text message, and email. Informational alerts are sent out in the event that there is an emergency on campus. You can sign up to receive emergency alerts at one.iu.edu. If you will be physically traveling to and from campus, please note that IU's campus and the City of Bloomington host an excellent bus system, which you can use for free as an IU student. Buses travel across the entire campus, as well as many places in Bloomington, and can be tracked online. If you decide to commute to campus via car, you will need to purchase a parking pass in order to park on campus. You must also purchase a pass to park your bicycle on campus. Visit the website of IU Parking Operations to view the parking passes that are available to you or to find out where you can park on campus. As an IU student, you also have access to a car sharing network called Zipcar. You can find more out about this by visiting the IU Zipcar website. IU Recreational Sports provides all IU students with opportunities to lead active, healthy lifestyles. Unfortunately, the recreational sports facilities are closed until further notice due to COVID-19, but you are currently able to access live workout sessions via Zoom, as well as guided workout videos. If you will physically be on IU's campus, we recommend that you sign up to get a Crimson Card. Crimson Card is the official photo ID card issued to all Indiana University students and provides access to a variety of university services. To obtain a card, please email crimsoncard@iu.edu. All right, let's talk about Bloomington, Indiana. Bloomington is a little gem of a town that features many of the amenities of a larger city, while providing that small town feel and a strong sense of community. Bloomington hosts a multicultural and welcoming atmosphere in a setting rich with natural beauty. Bloomington features an array of art galleries, museums, and opportunities to experience performance arts such as concerts, opera, or Broadway productions. Our community is also known for its exciting nightlife and social scene, with an array of bars and clubs, live music, and our local comedy club. Bloomington is also home to a variety of restaurants, as well as local breweries and wineries, which offer up a taste of regional and international flavors. Bloomington's location offers up a number of options to explore the outdoors, whether that be hiking our national forests or nature preserves, or enjoying your time on the water at Lake Monroe or Lake Griffey. If you have the chance, we heartily welcome you to explore all the amenities that Bloomington and Indiana University have to offer.
Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to the Fall 2020 Graduate Student Welcome, which will be held online on August 17th, which is a Monday, from 1 to 2:30. This is being presented by the University Graduate School, the Graduate and Professional Student Organization Government, and IU Libraries. Please join us for a live welcome webinar where you'll have the opportunity to meet the University Graduate School's Dean, James Winbush, and learn about strategies and resources that will help you move forward positively as you start your new semester. We look forward to seeing you, and I want to thank you for joining us today.